What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my unpredictable Cyclone deck. The genesis of this deck is interesting. I was on the Discord, the Paint Trouble Discord, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description below. Come join if you want some uh PD discussion in general, just random other discussions. It's a great community. Go ahead and join us. The link is in the description below. If you have a Discord account. But anyways, a new user was talking about how to play with unpredictable Cyclone, and I think one thing that like General can do is just kind of run away with an idea, just kind of go nuts. Um, I don't know what was floating around, but like my main thing was like, how can I cast Time Stretch, which is a card I've been like wanting to cast in Penny Juggle for a long time, but I've never really gotten around to trying to do it. Obviously, I think the most sane idea is to do it with like Spovir Helix, which is like an artifact that it's like you entwine like two like sorceries together, and if you cast one sorcery, you get to cast the other one entwined with it or whatever. Entwine's the wrong word because it's like a real name, but in this way with Unpredictable Cyclone, I'll just read the card. If the cycling ability of another non-land card will cause you to draw a card, instead exile top cards of the library until you exile card that shares a type with a cycled card. So if you cycle a sorcery, you get a sorcery. You cycle an instant, you get another instant. There's two caveats. One, the cycling has to make you draw a card, which will come up. And two, you have to like have a certain like the certain card type. So time traps is a sorcery, so you need sorcery cyclers. It's only really one sorcery cycler here in Boon and the Gish River. But we'll just go over the whole that was the whole like premise. Like I want Cyclone to get time stretch. And how do we get there? We try to cycle some sorceries, but there's only one. Why only one? I don't know. We'll talk about it right now. Let's just go over the list. 24 lands, 8 the cyclers, Temple of Epiphany, a couple of evolving wilds here, and just other untapped basics here. I think that blue red mana is terrible. It's always really bad. So the temples are like needed. Honestly, you get 8 cycling lands. You are a cycling deck. You do need to cycle eventually. The evolving odds are only here because of Brainstone. Because one of the things that's terrible is when you draw a time stretch because you literally cannot cast it. There's no way you can really cast this feasibly. So you really want to get them back in your deck. So Brainstone is kind of there. There's a couple of shuffle effects, but this is like the cheapest one. So like, why not? I'm not sure about Brainstone honestly, but the only other option is to play something like Sea Beyond, which does kind of interfere with the sorcery cycling. It's not like a big deal, but I think just having just a random artifact would be fine that doesn't like cycle. Because one of the few things with the cycling card is that like you want everything to kind of just draw cards or redraw. So, but let's talk about like everything that's here. So everything's split up. Usually it's like casting costs or whatever relevant cards, but this is split up into card types. So these are my enchantments. Cyclone also cycles, which is good because you need a fixed amount of cycling cards to find other cards. New Perspectives also deals with cycling. This is the cycle itself, but when it ends the battlefield, draws 3 cards. So this is like another linchpin of the deck because it makes all your cycling free as long as you have 7 or more cards in your hand. So, and that's kind of hard when Unpredictable Cyclone basically takes cards out of your hand. So how do you get around this? You have to play cards that refill your hand when you cycle, or refill your hand. So basically, cards like Boon of the Wishgiver, Hieroglyphic Illumination, and Mental Journey, these all draw cards. So you trade in 1 card, you get 2, 3, or sometimes 4 cards. And so Boon and Hieroglyphic are pretty great because they're always going to get you more cards when you cycle it off a Cyclone. Mental Journey is different because Mental Journey is a cycling card. So it is fine to play, but it's land cycling, and land cycling does not draw you a card; it finds you a card, which is much different. Uh, which really doesn't like trigger the cyclone, but it's kind of necessary because there's no in the history of Magic, there are no other cards that say draw some cards. It's cycling. These are the 3 of them. So in blue, that is. So yeah, you need this, and it also helps your fixing. Also, it's a shuffle effect for Brainstone. So it's fine. You know, these cards are fine. Like the best thing of these is that they cost 1 mana to cycle, and that's the biggest thing. And they say draw some cards, but you kind of need Mental Journey though. You actually do need it eventually when you start to go off because once everything is free, you can like once all cyclones are free and you have tons of cards in your hands, you could do things like Lightning Rift to kind of finish off your opponent, or all the way back here, Drainus Stinger, which is you can find Drainus Stingers if you have one in your hand. You could just cycle one to find another one. So, and this adds up really quickly when all your cards cycle. It's pretty good. And then Tectonic Reformation is a card that makes just land cycle outside of these lands. So you do need this if you're gonna try to Drainus Sting you. The way you're gonna win is like by chaining a lot of turns and either like getting a lot of turns with Stinger to cycle or Lightning Rifting your opponent to death. Lightning Rift is also just a pretty great card early on because you have no defenses against anything except for Lightning Rift. So creature wise, like if you're playing crazy creature play turn to Rift, you can just start early cycling all these random cards just to get a little bit of value and kill a creature. So yeah, you don't be afraid to like cycle early to like stay alive, because all that matters is you getting to this point of cycloning and then trying to cycle an enchantment to find new perspectives. Like you could cycle the Reformations or the other cyclones to find new perspectives and then start going off. Or you can just kind of like YOLO cycle this sorcery to get time stretch and then just try to go from there. But yeah, that's the whole deck. The sideboard here is just kind of like abrupt here. A Braid will kill like other Storm Canonist, which can be annoying. You can only really cycle into one thing and cast. This is a cast trigger, so you do have the casting. Slag Storm also for small creatures. Amulet Safekeeping is mostly for Storm, and I just realized this takes away power from tokens, so it's like both sides, either the Grape Shot side or the Empty the Warden side. It's kind of fun. And then Neverell's Disc, I think it's mostly for enchantments. I'm not really, it's kind of slow. I just kill my own enchantments, but I'm not really sure how good this card could be. It's hard to like really sideboard in this deck because you don't want to like flood your deck with too many like random sorceries or instants to kind of get in the way of the card drawing aspect of this. So, but some things you just have to kill. You just kind of have to kill like the anti-storm cards or just the go wide stuff. So those decks will kill you like so quickly. You can only Lightning Rift so much, so you do need like a wrath effect of some sorts. At least this goes like to the dome. Worst case if you cycle it off the of a sorcery. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, gotta play in a league today, 5 rounds. This is definitely a brew of a brew, so I don't expect to do very well, but it is fun. I've played a couple of test games in an earlier league, and I had a lot of really rough drafts. I think I'm pretty comfortable with this draft. So yeah, yeah, like, follow, like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thanks for the support. It's been pretty great so far. Paint Devil, it's pretty fun this season, so hope to be making more videos as I get more new ideas. But yeah, let's get right into the list. Let's do it. All right, you got a match with the Paint Devil Unpredictable Cyclone deck. Want to draw here. I have a Cyclone and I have a Rift. This is good. I'll keep. A little slow. The tap lands are a bit slow. I don't like this. I think this is okay. So I think this is like mono black mid range. So like him is kind of bad for me. All right, that was kind of a good draw. I'm gonna start with Evolving Wilds here. It's kind of annoying if I have the brain, so maybe I don't want to lead on this, but I kind of want blue mana. Okay, no him. That's awesome. All their like creature removal is like really bad against me. So see, of course. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Lightning Rift here. You're eventually gonna draw all these time stretches, but I mean that's what Brainstorm's here for, right? I think. Okay, Nighthawk. I don't care about that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna play this. I'll probably play this Brainstone, and then I'll just pass. I want to find a land with these cycles, so I need to keep it. This is the sad part is that I've already hit 2 sorcery cyclers here, so like I only have 2 left to play time stretch. Sure. Oh, not the Cyclone. Oh, I'll find another one. It's fine. God, these time testers are so bad. And the problem now is that I don't have a fetch land here or anything, so these are just gonna be stuck, man, until I find like a shuffle effect. I'm not that desperate for that yet. Let's cycle this. No. Okay, Temple is not bad. Okay, I found the Mental Journey. That's pretty good, but I do another tap land, so I can't do both. Let's see. New perspective is fine. It's just like a bit slow here. It might be okay. But put a stop on my upkeep so I can shuffle this. I might like upkeep shuffle here. I'll put this on top. I might need to like draw out of something. The problem is that like I don't have a ton of cards in my hand right now, and I don't have a Cyclone to start with. Yeah, end of turn Brainstone. Look away. Look away, Legacy players. Grim Dancer. Another random thing that probably dies the Rift, but not right now. Okay. End of turn Brainstone. Okay, the fifth land is nice, so yeah, put back double time stretch. And then upkeep. I guess if I find another cycling card, I could like kill something here. I'm on my upkeep though, so I could like target one, maybe. I don't. That's a hard ask though. Let's put Island here. Okay, Stinger's not bad. It does turn on like their gatekeepers or whatever. Maybe you want to keep this to like get some card quantity. This is pretty decent. I'll keep that on top. Maybe I just want to like draw 3 cards. Okay. My life total is pretty high here, so I think I just want to like jam the new perspectives here and just try to like survive. I don't think I'm gonna die anytime soon. I need to find a Cyclone like pretty bad. Okay, of course I found another time stretch. Next turn, though, I'll have 7 cards in my hand unless they hit me. So the new perspectives is gonna go off course. They didn't hit Mental Journey though, so this basically turns into 2 cards. Okay, so I'm dead next turn unless I... Well, I can kill everything here, maybe. No, I don't have any mana. I could block. No, I can't block. I could play the... No. Let me think. Kill this. Play Rift. If I cast this, all my cycles are free. But then I can't do anything else. I can't really cast a Cyclone. Hmm. Bone. These hymns are not good. When you need like more than 7 cards in your hand, the hymns are just like pretty awful. Let me think. Play the Rift. I could cycle this, kill something. I could go to 1 if my cards play out right. I think I can just like go to 1 here. Right. No, I can't because I have to cycle 1, 2. Yeah. Actually, this isn't enough. Actually, I don't have any like 0 mana cyclers. There's a land. I found the untapped land, but yeah, it's not enough. All right, so this is kind of rough. Him is like kind of bad for me. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I could play Amulet, and then it's like it taxes the hymns. I guess that seems like so bad, but I'm gonna try it. Get rid of like a Reformation. I'll shave a time stretch or 2. I don't know how many turns I really need. Actually, I could stretch a Mental Journey here. Do 1 less. Lightning Rift doesn't seem as good. all their creatures kind of like not great, so I do need them to win the game though, so maybe I actually go to 2 Rifts. Keep the Reformation in. Reformation's actually pretty necessary. Okay, this is okay, I think. But him, yeah, is a bit annoying. It will tax her mana, so it's just like maybe it's good. Who knows? Maybe I don't need 4 because it's just. I mean, they'll have like the rests and stuff, but they'll get the jump and be turn 1 for that. Mm, yeah, I'll keep. I get to find another blue source here. Yeah, I do. I definitely need a blue source. All right, tap land. If I had safekeeping, would be kind of nice. Can get turn 2 hand. It's kind of weird to have this in your. This is basic swamp. Yeah. Okay. Kind of want my land drop here, so I think I'll probably cast this. Okay. Interesting card to have. I guess I'll get a mountain. Probably gonna cycle this anyway. It's like that it takes mana to do this. Okay. This is a weird card. I don't know how good this is. Oh wait, it only adds black mana. This doesn't really do much for me. I don't have like recursion. I did think about playing recursive cards like that. Okay, so I think I just hold the land here. I can actually just cast this, like, as a card. Which might be better than cycling. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just cast this. Okay. Alright. Let's just plop the Cyclone down. Hopefully they don't have something like Feed the Swarm. That'd be very annoying. Of course, this doesn't trigger this, so just a terrible non-bow. But I could find something here. I could find another new perspectives to get my hand up. Okay, I feel like they don't. I mean, if they have a him here, it's pretty good. Okay, that's totally fine, because eventually my cards will be free. Okay, good amulets here. Alright, well, let's Cyclone. See what I get. Do I pay? This is hard, because I wish I could, like, trigger this differently. I'm gonna pay. Okay, of course I have hit another rift here. Um, I don't have any blue sources. That's actually not good for me. I'm gonna play this. Oh, wait, I don't have blue sources in my hand. Ugh, that's so not good. All right. I'm not gonna cast. I'm gonna take 4 to cast an amulet. So I'm being stone rained here. These are effective. These are randomly effective against me. That's not good. I did also fetch a mountain, I think, at some point. Maybe I should have actually played this. No, I can't cast this. No. I knew what I was doing. It's like if this is like a gray merchant, I'm just dead, right? Tombstalker? Okay. I could feasibly kill this, I guess. It's a little late to the party. Alright. If I find a boon of the wish giver here. I need to find a boon, I think. No. Okay, I can't even. The islands are killing me. I can't believe it. I can't believe all my blue cards just are blue cyclers. Oh, that's rough. Maybe I messed up here. I don't know, but I mean, I've been spreading seized here in the wrong way too. I wish it was spreading seized. Now it's not. Rough. It's too many stone rains. Maybe I think I should have fetched an extra island. All right, get on the match with the Pain Dreadful Cyclone deck. Um, one land. I mean, I do have like a reference. I have two cycling cards to kind of get out of it, but I have a time stretch. It's basically a mulligan, so I must just mulligan. I'll keep this one with the time stretch back. Maybe I should be playing the max amount of like brainstones or whatever. Maybe it's something I kind of have to do. All right, Warden in the first tree. I Oh, this becomes instant 3/3. That's actually pretty big. If they find a white or black source. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I'll keep that on top. I have to run out the stinger and maybe just a block or a run deep, a run interference. Okay, they're gonna pump. I look like Storm, but then I'm gonna cast this stinger, and it's gonna look really awkward. I do have everything I kind of need though, so if I like just kind of find like lands, I'll be okay. I mean, I'm not really gonna block here, but I guess I'll just like run this out. Like the temple's really good at like digging for lands here. I want to get vindicated. I don't know if they're like black as well. I think they're just green white. Alright. Okay, so you can do that as an instant. Alright, I'll take this one for now. Dallas Escort's kind of scary. With us like makes Slag Storm way worse. Okay, Brainstone. Is that a card I even want to... I want this card. I will keep this on top. I guess I could play Brainstone and then cycle into the mental journey. This is such a goofy looking deck. I think I'm blocking, by the way. If they play another land, I think I'm blocking here. Really don't have a lot of give here. I think I want to play like Choking Tethers. I think that might be an okay card. But maybe I do need like I thought about playing like Slice and Dice as well. That's not a bad card, but wouldn't be good in this board. I think they're just pumping, pre-combat pumping. Oh, will they please? That's pretty decent. It does mean I'm dead next turn. Because I know what I'm drawing. I'm drawing the mental journey. Hmm. Um, I guess I need like another blocker. Okay, if I cycle this though, it's like if I cycle this, I'm like I can't really. The only blocker I have is Drain the Stinger, so this costs 2 to cycle 2. Okay, well, I could also brain. I guess I could Brainstone as well. I mean, Brainstone looks at the most cards. No, that's not gonna do it. Oh, this is tough. Heroes is playing really efficient decks. How can I beat all this? Okay, let's try. a bunch of slag storms here. Disc is also a possibility. It's like a wrath effect. It's just a really slow wrath effect. It doesn't really, and it doesn't really get in the way of everything else. I want to play some of these. I'm gonna cut the mental journeys for now, and I'm gonna think about some discs here. I'll trim one of each of these. Why not? Let's try it. Sure. I have a slag storm in my hand. Turn 2 Rift. Seems nice. Just looking for lands and stuff. Okay. I do this double slag storm action, so I do feel pretty nice about that. Alright, I'm gonna cast Lightning Rift here. If they play some random 2-drop, then maybe, or maybe they just have a double green spell, they can just like shoot this with the probably the illumination. Okay. Was it worth it to slag storm this? I don't know. I think it might be worth it. I've kind of spent the whole turn. It's like a 1-for-1. If they play like a Dauntless Escort, then it's like really bad. If they like a Loxodon Smiter or something, it doesn't. The slag storm won't kill it anyway, and I'm just taking another 3 for no reason. Alright, found new perspective. That's not bad. Okay, like I could maybe I could just shoot this. I was gonna try to cast this, but now I'm just shooting, and I'm shooting that. Or I could just slag storm again. I think maybe untap slag storm might be better. Just get the 2-for-1 here. Like play my land here. Get illumination up. Yeah, let's just slag storm again. Now I can kill any like X3 here with the rift. I could do nothing and then like cast the illumination. Try to dig into those new perspectives. Ooh, I love this. Is Willy Fleege? I guess I do have to kill this. I can kill it, obviously. I have my... Oh, Mistcutter Hydra. Well, I don't really care about that much. I can also kill it with the Rift. I want to keep the boon here. Okay. As much as I can, because it's a cycle card. When I find a Cyclone, that's a sorcery. I need to keep that. So having this is really good. Okay, I didn't hit a land. That's unfortunate. But I do have more cards to cycle. Alright. I love it. I'm gonna just cast this. Because I really want to hit a land drop. Okay. I have the 6 land already. I'm gonna bottom this. I'm gonna play out the Reformation and the Evolving Wild probably next turn if nothing happens. They haven't done anything. They can load up the Stirring Wildwood. So it's okay by me. Pretty soon I might have free cycles to start just shooting everything and then like... Alright, Smiter, pretty decent. Well, not really, I can just shoot it. Alright, I found another Rift, which actually is pretty great here. Because now the Stinger just shoots this. Alright. I'm down to 2 stingers though, so killing my opponent might just require the lightning rift. I'm gonna pull a land out of my deck now, so I don't have to like draw it. Okay. It's. I mean, I've lived long enough. This new perspective's time. I can try to draw the cyclone here, but I do have a ton of free cycling soon. I'm actually kind of scared about this, but I have a bunch of rifts. Okay, this is a big thing. This is probably a big miscutter, which would kill me in 2 turns. I think it's for 6. Oh, Genesis Hydra. Okay. They found. This is the find they've revealed. They could hit a Pride Mage. Pride Mage is actually kind of annoying. Okay, that's actually really annoying. But I can kill it right now. I can kill all the things, honestly. I guess I don't have time to do perspectives now. Because I have to kill this. Oh no. I want to kill this Pride Mage really badly. Yes. Okay. Alright, I found a land. It's not bad. I kind of really want to play this Illumination, but I also want to play this pretty soon. Cycle shoot. If I shot there, I could have actually killed this. Yeah, this is kind of hard. This secondly deck is actually kind of hard. I should have actually shot this. That's fine. And I meant like my title is pretty high. Let me think. If I have new perspectives here, it's gonna like tap me out. I think I'm just gonna like try to illuminate and try to find a cyclone, and then I could use a reformation to try to find a new perspectives or time stretch. Like all that matters, I'm alive. That's what matters. Is like I'm alive, so I should try to like dig for the cyclone. I am alive. No truer words been said. I mean, I guess I guess since it's kind of lethal, if they just activate this, or they can like Gavany. What is this? This is a Will Leaf Liege. Okay, that's so. This is lethal. I could technically kill this with 1 cycle. Um, should I kill this? Let's see. Yeah, let's just kill the Will Leaf Liege here. Should have actually killed this. I think I'm gonna cycle one of these. Um, I just I need to find the cyclone here. I'll go upstairs. I think every point of damage is pretty good. I'm not gonna cycle this one. I want to keep one in my hand. Should have killed this. This is so bad. Okay. I guess I'm just casting new perspectives here. Hopefully I don't die. I mean, I could start chaining cycles until I find what I need. I'm at 7 cards. Okay, of course I found time stretch. Of course. I'm actually almost pretty close to actually casting time stretch. Um Alright, let me cycle for a second. No. This is so annoying with the lightning rifts. I could just new perspectives again next turn and maybe no, that's just like taps me out. I could cycle the Reformation. I think I have to cycle this. I just need to find a Cyclone, I think. And then try to start stretching some time. 'Cause I could be just dead next turn. Okay. I guess I play this land. But it gives me under, but next turn I can start drawing again. Um, yeah, I have to bottom that. How many lands do I have? Eight. I'm like one land away. Like about 2 mana away from this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so close. I guess I could like Slagstorm Cycle to kill this, but then the Wildwood kills me. This is a miscutter. Did they draw a miscutter here? Oh, all right. Well, I got punished for not trying to kill this Hydra. This is rough. This is a hard deck. I don't know. There's so many like micro decisions I have to make. This is harder than I thought. All right, another match with the Pain Dreadful Cyclone Cycling deck. Um, Mulligan. It's basically a mulligan with time stretch. This hand's okay. I can keep. A lot of tap lands, though. That's another big problem, though. This tap land situation. I will keep. I'll put back the new perspectives. It's really expensive here. And I'll play the Sandbar Pass. All my cards are blue cyclers for the most part. Ooh, Cloud Post. I think the plan is just always be cycling. Just cycle, cycle, cycle till I get what I need. I don't need to hold. Oh, that's such a good start. Alright, let me get my mountain. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play the Stinger right now. I'm just gonna cycle them. I think it's better to start cycling the early boons, because then, like, well, I don't know. Just no, this is the thing to just keep the boons. Oh wow, where's my lands? Okay, I probably need to cycle these just to find more lands for new perspectives. The problem is that like now I have very few sorceries to like use with the green white post. Huh? Interesting. But the cycle into the cyclone. They haven't done anything, so this is fine for me. I got a lot of setup. Okay, I'm just not gonna cast this. You have to discard. So they're like a green. Oh, they're like a green post deck. I'm just gonna play this. Pass. I do. I don't really need to do this yet. Like I said, I want to hold it for the cyclone. I found my 6 mana source, and they're not doing anything. So they do have 6 mana in play, but it's not like they're gonna play a Titan. Okay, they have more mana now. You just have to go find another Cloud Post. It's actually so crazy that this card is self-inscribing. Like, I always wanted to just find more lands here. Mindslaver. Okay. It's not good. They can start shooting me with my own rift, but I'm gonna jam new perspectives. Doesn't actually do anything right now until I get to my draw step. Hoping it's don't get Mindslaver chained here. Okay, I keep fighting the boons, which is not super awesome. I think they just like jam the Mindslaver just to take a turn. I don't think there's no reason not to take my turn here. Alright, Stirrings first. Found a snow-covered forest. I guess the best thing to do is cycle, target myself with a Lightning Rift, and just like try to kill me that way. There's no reason they shouldn't pop this Mindslaver. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is bad. Now they're taking my next turn. Page Rebel's great. You could just kind of do these things sometimes. When two players just aren't doing anything to each other, it's just a... No, they can... If I get enough mana, they can cast a time stretch on themselves. That's so many turns they could take. They're just looking at my deck like, what is going on? What is happening here? um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do. They could just tap me out, or they're playing a land. I mean, they could like try to get like if they loop enough turns, they could just like try to get to this time switch mana to tap me. Okay, they even tap me out. That's crazy. They don't know if I have like a braids in my deck or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. They could just activate the Mind Slaver in response. Cloud Post. That's it. That's the Quattro there. Quattro Post. All the mana in the world. Not really doing much with it other than Mind Slavering me. I could endure this. Sure. I'm not gonna cycle anything. I'm gonna hold these boons as much as I can. Find another Mind Slaver. That'd be great. Oracle of Moldiah. Okay. Ooh, they have so much mana. Gonna start pulling. So now they can start pulling Mind Slavers out of their deck. Ooh, that's rough. That might be just game. Well, if anything, they can start. So, if they're playing like Raven Excavator, they could get that, and then they can maybe like they should just like try to draw like they should just play another Mindslaver, really. They should just get Mindslaver. I think they have enough mana to 6. Hold on. This is 16. Wait. 4 times 4. This is 16. Yeah, they have a lot of mana here. 6, 8, it's a 14, and then 4 more to activate. Yeah, they have plenty. They have enough mana to chain the last few Mindslavers and find a way to recur the Mindslavers. If they have something like, I don't know, they could have like Bringer with a White Dawn, or I could actually see Bringer coming into play here. Well, they should play Mindslaver and then into Bringer, I guess. All right, they have another Mindslaver. Okay. I won't concede until they have a way of like actually chaining the Mindslavers. Like, I'm only taking 4, so. Alright, they found Mental Journey. Or I found Mental Journey. They can find the last Mindslaver. Again, it's like not a big deal here. Oh, they could like fail to find too. They should shoot me. They should have started shooting me anyway. They could fail to find here. Basic land cycling is just that cool. Or they could just like try to take my last turn. If I draw a land here, they could like start cycling the boons, and if I find the 10th untapped land, they could take my next turn and then time stretch for 2 more turns, and that would kill me. Because this is target player. Stupid. And then I just looked at my deck too. Okay, I think they figured it out. So if I find like a tap land here, they can find the last. If they find a land, I lose. Oh god, they saw the Cyclone. Okay, I'm just instantly cycling the Cyclones. Like, no. They're free now. The new perspectives makes it free. I do have 7 every time. So they could actually, like, potentially kill me. Okay, that's the... They play the land. I'm just gonna concede. Because they should have played the land. The line is, like, assuming they have 4 Mindslavers in their deck, get another Mindslaver, cast it, and then cast the time stretch on themselves, and I would die. I might just die here. I'm actually at 4. Yeah, I just got killed by my own lightning. Yeah, this is... And then they just attack another. So I didn't even have to do that. Great. I don't think I have much in the way of sideboarding for this. I wish I had Sorcerer's Spyglasses or something like that, but I don't really have a ton. I don't think a Braid's good enough. it's really just another random race. A braid's okay. It could kill oracles, but what else can it do? I don't really know. Who's this? No, they have a billion mana. I can bring in some of braids. Or just not sideboard. Maybe just go for max velocity. I'll just not even sideboard. I don't see a ton of like Greenpost players. I wonder what they had white for. It's Selesnya Sanctuary. I wonder what that's for. I guess it can pick up like Glimmer Posts to gain life. That's kind of cool. Wonder why they have that though. I'm just taking a sideboard. I'm gonna assume it's 2 ships passing the night. I was almost there. Sure I keep. I have the Cyclone, so I'm just trying to hit the five mana. I think I'm not even gonna bother with this. I'm just gonna cycle it. All I want is lands. Okay. Slow start. My opponent didn't double Cloud Post like last turn, so that was another big factor of me losing that game. They got ahead in mana so much. Let's see what they find. Alright. I'm fine with fair Mindslaver. I mean, that other one was a bit unfair. Maybe we should have played the untapped land first. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle all these, I think. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Explore, sure. Now the Ronom. It's old school. There's old school tech here. Alright. I'm gonna cycle this first. Just to see if I can hit a blue source. Okay, time stretch. Good for me. Cartographer Survey. That's actually pretty good if they actually hit. They're much closer to this Mindslaver. Even if they hit 2 lands, they're just at Mindslaver now. Alright, I think I have to cycle this boon. Need to find a blue source. Brainstone is interesting. And I think it's necessary to cast this. The problem is that, like, I don't have a fetch land. Unless I find one with this. Okay. So I could push 1 down with the Temple. So definitely scry the one to the bottom. I'm going to draw another one, which is unfortunate. But at least I know now I don't have to draw the next one. And then I'm kind of at Cyclone territory. Unfortunately, they're going to cast this Mindslaver, and I did not bring a Braids in. They just jammed the Mindslaver, and then... Alright, just gonna cast this. Alright. I want to bottom that. Alright. This is sad, because I think they're gonna cycle my Cyclone. Because, like, it's the card I've been drawing towards. Like, this is the thing I wanted to do this whole time, so there's no, like, downside to just cycling this. Unless, of course, I find another one. Oh, they have Buried Ruin. But they don't have mana to cast it and pop it. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They need 10. Okay, found a Mental Journey. They should really just cycle the Cyclone. It's like the biggest thing. Don't let me play a land. Don't make me play a land. And do cycle. They do nothing. That's hilarious. God, they're gonna make me just discard the Cyclone. What? Okay. And this way I can like Mental Journey for a land and then maybe try to draw a bunch of cards, but okay, they're chaining, they're going off here. Okay. No, you have 3 mana. Yeah, that's right. Um, alright, I'm gonna cycle a bunch. I'm gonna find an island. Um, okay. I mean, I found the perspectives, but I'm just like short a mana. The cast to try to like cycle into another one. Hmm. I guess I could find a boon. So I could cycle this, find a boon, hit a. I only have two. I have two boons left in my deck, so I do have to cycle this because the only out is to draw a boon now to try to get with the cyclone. And so before I keep taking a lot of turns, the lightning rift. Okay, okay. It will cyclone. They're reading it. They should just let me like. I don't know why they let me have this. So I could get a stinger out now if I wanted to, but they have another like access to this, so I'm gonna get my turn taken. I guess the problem is that like if they find a sorcery and they cycle it, they can time shift themselves here. But yeah, I'm gonna cycle this, which just gets me a stinger in play. And then it will pass. Maybe I can like new perspectives into something here. They can't make me disc. Oh, wait, they could try, but let's see. I'm gonna get my next turn taken, and I can't really stop that. So, I don't think they have the ability. Oh, they found a planar bridge. It's annoying. But they don't have a ton of mana though. They could activate this, get the Mindslaver back, but they can't like recast it and play it again. You should take my turn. Shouldn't let me take a turn here. Why are they just passing? Don't let me untap with this cyclone. I will punish you for it. Okay. And you should probably use your mana if you have. Yeah, you should probably just Buried Ruin the Mindslaver. Okay. How bad will this be? We'll see. Ooh, another Gruul Turf. 6. I think they have enough mana. 6. And then the untapped land. Oh. No. No. They don't tap me out, though. They should really tap me out. Because I could try to find a boon here on my upkeep. If they don't tap me out, I am just going to upkeep, try to cycle into stuff. Because I think this just ignores, like, the casting cost. Okay, they played a land here. Okay, so cycle this. They should have tapped me out. Alright. We'll draw 3. Cycle. Mental Jury is so annoying, but it's just basic land cycling. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Oh, it's so annoying. Because now they could like play. They have the ability to play Mindslaver and activate it. So yet again without any turns. But yet they have anything to do. They've had nothing to do with this. So I could take solace into that. Like, it just taps him out for a turn, then, like, maybe I can get something going with the mental journey. I could just cast it, I guess. Oh, the new perspectives. If I get on my turn, like, I could just cast new perspectives here. It can't really do anything to me, I don't think. Let's see, find another mine. They have the planar bridge in their hand, so that's something to consider. I do another mental journey. Jeez. Okay. I guess they could start mental journeying and just deal damage to my, they could kill the stinger, which is actually pretty decent. They should really tap me out. I've shown them that I could do stuff with my at instant speed. Okay. They figured it out. New perspectives. Okay. This might kill me. If I chain enough, like, things here. Well, if I draw the boon, and they can time touch themselves, that's gonna be so bad. Okay, I just bricked. Because I only have, like, one Reformation, I think. Yeah, I have one more Reformation, so this is just a brick. I should maybe discard a Mental Journey, because I'm just gonna, like, cast it if I can. Okay. Alright, this is, like, doable. If I can get a turn. They've, like, you can cast Bridge, but you can't even activate it. You have an... Okay. Okay. I need to, like, kind of kill them this turn. Somehow. Okay, I found a Brainstone. That's actually, like, kind of fun. Let's see. I'll start with Brainstone here. Tap the red mana. I think I need red mana. I need, like, more blue mana than anything. I don't know why they're... I mean, they've taken all the turns, so they've used all their clock, which is kind of funny. I've, like, I don't think I use clock on my own, like, on my taken turns, which is really funny, of course. Okay. Um... Shuffle. Let's find another island. Okay, cycle for 0. I'm gonna pay. I really need to hit here. I need to hit like a boon or something here. Something. I need something to do. Oh my god. So many lands. So annoying. Also just funny because I hit the oh, I've hit so bad. I think I need like 4 reformations in this deck. Like just draw like look at my hand. It's so awful. Like I literally need to cast this 4 cards because I need like an insane amount of cycling cards. Maybe I do need to bring like some sort of like what do you call it? Like call to mind type of decks in my deck. That'd be not bad to like chain. I've kind of thought about that. I don't know about the numbers though. How good this would be. I will say that like not having this stuff like drawing a card to trigger Cyclone is really bad. Like I know it says draw 3, but it's just like it's been so bad. It's just so like unfortunate. My opponent's just like taking all my turns too. Okay, they found another Mindslaver. What does their deck do? Other than like take all my turns. They've got to find a way to kill me. Like that's why the only reason I haven't conceded because like they found no way to kill me. Okay, they have to make me like discard a card. I could upkeep, find a boon here. So they really need to tap me out. If they get lazy about it, oh my god, they're getting lazy about it. Oh, they got so lazy. Okay. Um, okay, well, mental journey here. Of course. Okay, I'll cycle this. Well, I can't actually play the Reformation, but yeah, I'll just pay. Okay, I could hit the last Reformation here. I hit Lightning Rift. Okay. Can't believe they didn't tap me out again. Okay, I need to hit this Reformation. Because if I hit Reformation here, I think I could just kill them. Yes. This is what you get for not tapping me out. Yes. Okay. All right. Come on. Hit Reformation and not the new. Oh, yes. Okay, Cass. Okay. And now they're cycling 0. Oh my god, this is happening. I have to click this. Okay. I just need to hit a land off of one of these 6 cards. Okay. That's what you get for not tapping me out. I mean, they can, like, I guess, planar bridge something, but, oh my god. I just need to hit 1 land here, and the game's over. Hopefully. I guess they could try to gain life somehow. I don't know. They could planar bridge for something, but who knows. Okay. Okay, that's it. That should be it. I have barely enough cards in my deck, too. Go Stinger! This is hilarious. This is so funny. Oh my god. No. Okay. Next time, tap me out. Oh my god, all these riffs. Oh, yes! I can't believe I had nothing to planar bridge there. Oh my god. That was amazing. Okay, I think I have to play a braids. As much as I don't want to play a braid, I think I need to play a braid. These time stretches are very sus. Alright. That was great. That was such a that's just like I don't know. I didn't realize what was happening, but um yeah, Reformation turning all my lands into cycling turns on new perspectives and just like that was sick. Okay, I love Mental Journey again. And this is a mulligan. The fact that I can kill someone on my upkeep is so fun. On their upkeep is so funny. I'm gonna keep. I could just kind of cycle my way out of this, I guess. I'll get rid of a rift. Oh man, that was so great. That like if I don't win any other games or matches, that was it. Like that was the peak of this. That was a glimpse of my power. Oh god, I need a land. Okay, we'll bottom that. Luckily I have all these redraws, right? A single stinger got there. That's so funny. Okay. Land. Okay, that's not good. Okay, thank God. Okay. Okay. We're in it. Oh my God, why is it so stressful? Maybe just casting the Lightning Rift here. Unless they play an artifact I want to kill. Just should find them like a Cloud Post, right? Planar Bridge. Okay, that's something I like to kill. I wish I could play like Ramp, but there's a bit of like Vindicates. I've been like Stone Rain a lot. I used to play Izzet Boiler. That's not really a ramp spell, but my cards are a bit expensive, so like ramping would be nice. They bottom that. I will play this Brainstone. I'm probably gonna cycle this. Single Brainstone kind of help out. Somewhat. I'm not actually very lukewarm on this card. I think it just should be like See Beyond. It's like defensible to cast See Beyond, I think. to hit off like a boon. Okay. They could replay the Glimmer Post. They're kind of ramping. Not bad. Okay. How did I get them so low? I guess the Stinger is just that good. Let me cycle the boon. Okay, found a third rift. Okay, I think I need to pop this. Okay, there's a Cyclone. I do have, like, this is kind of dumb, but I do, like, need to keep a boon. Once again, it's like just having the only, like, sorcery sort of, maybe just have, like, maybe I have to play, like, weird sorceries. I don't know. Or maybe I just have to play, like, sorceries that bring back other cards, like Call to Mind or whatever. Said and done. I think I do need to include that somewhere. Because I need, like, impactful sorceries. The problem is it opens up Graveyard Hate, which is, like, kind of goofy. Okay, they're just exploring away. I think they missed. Okay, maybe not, because they hit Scrying. And now they can play the Cloud Post here. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's cycle one of these. I have to keep one, which is really, really stupid. Because I only have one more boon, I think. Yeah, I only have one more boon out of this. Oh, it sucks to miss the land drop, though. Alright, they're gonna just run out the bridge. I get to abrade it, which is why I didn't do. Okay, survey. Maybe they're not running out this bridge. I guess they still could have hit double cloud though. Yeah, they have like two locust lands at least. Okay. This is an oracle. I might kill the oracle here. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think I really... I have a lightning rift in my hand. Okay, they have another survey. Jeez. I guess I can immediately get something. They have double buried rune. I think that's what makes a braid really bad. They have all these buried runes in their deck. They're also down to like 6 minutes. Yeah, my refusal to cast this has been like kind of rough. Okay. I have to cycle this, sadly. I really need this land drop. Okay, that's good enough, I think. I'll draw an untapped land here. I can try to immediately boon. My odds are good now of hitting time stretch. I think they can bridge and activate it, but like not do anything with it. Like they could activate 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could definitely activate. Okay. So they're setting up the lock. I could just kill this, I suppose. So they can't just like keep redrawing. This does mean I have to kind of have to hit an untapped land here. Okay. Okay. Alright, untapped land would be nice for the Cyclone. Because I have a very high chance to hit time stretch here. Of course. This is kind of bad. They definitely have enough mana to like... I could try to find another Abrade. I don't know how good that is though. They could like ruin it, come back. Yeah, I think I have to cycle this. I'm gonna kill this. Okay, of course I found time stretch. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to cast the Cyclone here. I don't know. This is so hard. I think I'm just dead now. I think I'm honestly just dead. Because if I cast a Cyclone, it doesn't do it. I cast Cyclone, play the Sandbar. Do I ever get an untap phase? They're not gonna tap me out again. They're never gonna let me like have mana on their turn. Like they have so many Barren Ruins. I could just get cycled out with my own Lightning Rift. And that's the thing, I don't think I'm even like dead. I'm not really sure. They could mess up again, so but this is hard to mess up. I'm not locked out, but it's not looking great. They have so much mana. Maybe I should just jam the Cyclone. But I think because jamming the Cyclone means that like a lot of my cards don't do like they can't just like YOLO cycle them. I don't know. Like this. Now they could just YOLO cycle, hit me, and just like make me draw time stretches. Man, drawing time stretch is like the worst. It's actually like this the absolute worst feeling in the world. There's a lot of like inconsistencies with this deck. I'm not gonna lie, but drawing time stretch is easily one of the worst feelings. Like, just make me cycle the Cyclone, right? I think it's like and this is like different from like aggro side where it's like a lot of your cards need to be on the battlefield to like impact the board. And like with the aggro side deck, all of them are just say like one cycling. So some of them like don't even matter. And like everything matters. Every card matters in this list. Like the ones that are like Summer Bloom too. The ones that are like good, like you need to have. I'm just gonna concede this. I don't want to like sit through this under 3 minutes. They've like demonstrated a loop. I'm not gonna like try to time them out, but yeah, that was I missed the land drop. I think if I hit like land drop plus Cyclone, I could have hit a time stretch and maybe gotten out of that. Oh well. All right, got another match with the Pan Dreadful Cyclone deck, and I found the Cyclone, so I'm gonna keep this hand. There's a lot of tension between like trying to cast this and like whatever. I think I'll just play the Forgotten Cave and pass. All I want to hit is the land drops here. Okay. My first list had like a bunch of like cycling crystals, which helped the ramp part. Um, interesting. So I don't know. Maybe I have to add these back in. I don't really know. Reformation's not bad. I'm gonna cast this. I'm just gonna pretend I'm aggro slide for the longest time, and then just kind of wait. I could have kept this for like um to find like a new perspectives, but I think just having it in play is really good too. I don't know what my opponent's playing. Maybe some sort of madness deck here. Okay. So they make a thing, draw a card. So much value out of 2 mana here. But they only do this once a turn. I think I have enough time to like okay. So now I can play this Stranded Stinger. Cast. Then we have a lot of time here. Okay, I think if my opponent doesn't like disrupt me in any way, like they could have like a Spell Pierce or something, but this is not bad. Okay, they're just making people here. I can block. Definitely can block. I have a 2-power creature. I'm probably just hard casting as Illumination though. Just trying to find other like sorceries or whatever. Okay. I could pressure their mana too with like a mana leak or something. What if they just like crash into this stinger? Okay. Always hate to draw the time stretch. It never feels good. Okay. Exile into darkness. Okay. So they've got the pseudo combo here. They can keep uh discarding that master to the call. So they can make a new token every turn. I don't think they really care though. Ooh, they're tapping out. Perfect. I think they're playing the master. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna cast this in response. I don't know if they have any outs like a hard cast Cyclone, and I drew another one, so I could try to find new perspectives with this one. Okay, I like my position here. Hopefully they don't have, like, I mean, I could pay a mana leak or something. A loose focus would be kind of annoying. Block one. I guess loose focus would be kind of annoying if they get to untap with it. Or like, what do you call it? Circular logic? But it doesn't matter, I have the Cyclone in play. Just as we drew it up. The typical my opponent's reading the card pause moment. I think I'll cycle the Cyclone first to try to hit a new perspectives. And then all these are kind of free cycles. I just wanted to tap out again. I think they might have circular logic. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw a lot of cards first. Okay, let me get this island in play. Let me cycle this first. I will cast this. Okay, they let me have it. So now these are all free. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm going off here. Cycle this. Get another stinger into play. I've always learned that, like, you want to get stingers into play ASAP. Okay, they're just, like, F6 in here. So I have to pay one for this. That's okay. It's going to draw at least 2 cards. Okay. Alright, well... Cycle, no matter what I hit, it's good here. Alright, I will time stretch. Cycle this. Okay, yeah. You're about to lose the game here because I just time stretch. Yeah, we did. Oh yes, when the plan, but everything go according to plan. I love it. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm so excited. What do I play here? So it's just like blue black madness. I have a lot of little creatures. This could be okay. This might be a disc matchup. Not sure. I guess this is kind of funny against the Call the Bloodline. I could play a couple of these. I feel like I'll have sort of discard. I'll just shave on some of the stuff here. I'll shave like a rift. I don't think I really need a bunch of rifts. Actually, I need to keep Brainstone in. Rift is part of the win con, but like Stinger's like even better at it, so checking. Yeah, this is fine. That was fun. I finally hit a time switch. Even if I hit a boon though, it would have re-triggered the new perspectives clause where I could have just keep chaining cards. I'm gonna mulligan. It's basically a mulligan with time stretch in my hand. Oh, okay, I can try this. There is an amulet. Guess I could try the power of amulet and see if it actually is good. I'm only interested in the creature token part, which is really funny. I'm not gonna cycle any of these lands. I kind of need them. Okay, please play the call. Zombie infestation. Okay, so safekeeping feels pretty good here. I found a brainstone. All right, amulet. I'm only interested in the -1/-0. And I wish I kept that second amulet. This is gonna buy me a lot of time here. Did I finally find the counter to the? Finally, I found the counter to the mono black tokens discard deck. Frantic search. Okay, this could be interesting. Madness. Love it. Very Odyssey block here. This is not bad, but you definitely need like oh, okay. They have to pay one. So they did have duress. They hit brainstorm or mental journey. It's either way, it's not a big loss. I don't think these are good though. I think Cebion will be better. Hmm. I'm gonna round the Stinger. Again, I'm not under a lot of duress here, so I feel pretty good. I could cycle this and cycle this to just to pull more lands out of my deck. So, I have enough mana to cast Cyclone. I just need to draw like any card drawing spell. Alright, they're continually frantic searching, which is not really card advantage, unless they have another obsessive search. Okay, big game hunter and obsessive search, so I'm kidding. This is great advantage. They don't really they just actually just played 4 cards here. They just drew 4, I guess. I guess 5, I don't know. Big game hunter though is not gonna kill it's not really that good against me. Don't really have a lot of like creatures in my deck. Alright, it's enough on lands. I'm pretty good on lands here. Which is great about this amulet though, is I could just start chumping the zombie tokens as well. It's really funny. Okay. We're gonna make a token. It's a 1/2! Oh, it's so funny. I guess they have like treasure cruise in their deck. It's the only reason to do all this. Alright. These tokens are not good. Can't wait to play another amulet just to stuff all these tokens. Okay, they have 1 card left in their hand. They can't even come into my 2/2. Just try to find this Cyclone. Or any card drawing spell's pretty good now. Boon is not bad. Okay, let's pull some of the land out of my deck. Deck thinning. Hashtag deck thinning. I'm gonna cast this Boon, probably. Maybe we could have waited for a Brainstone. Get a Mountain. Okay, Mental Journey might be better to cast. I want to hold the Boon for the Cyclone. Now I have the ability to cast Cyclone and cycle immediately. Please don't have a circular logic. Okay. I will cast Jace's Ingenuity. Okay, I found the Cyclone, but I also hit a time stretch. Oh, okay. Alright, well, jam. The jam here. What do I hit? I hit a time stretch. Okay, I'm gonna cycle again. I actually want to hit cards here. Okay, hit another time. I'm taking 4 turns now. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. I don't have any cards in my hand. Like, I just hit 2 time stretches. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. Alright, gonna match with the Pain Dreadful Cyclone cycling deck. I'm starting to get the hang of the deck. I'm gonna keep this hand. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it slightly, but there's still a lot of like flaws in the deck building process here. The opponent says they just watched a video of mine earlier today. Well, you're about to be in another one. hopefully it goes in your favor. I don't know. I'm just kind of here. I need to find a mountain with this. Cyclone's double red, so I have to find a mountain. Thank you for supporting the channel. Gataxian Probe. Okay. I think they're on Delver. I think I want to say they're Delver here. Could be a lot of things. Could be Storm. It feels like they're Delvering to me. Alright. Yuri is still out on this. Counter spells are a thing that I am not prepared to beat. I will say that much. Okay, Thought Scour themselves. There's Storm. Okay. That's different. That's not bad. I do have sideboard options for that. I have a bunch of amulets in my deck. Okay. I can play turn 2 Rift. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, it does reveal what I've drawn as well. I don't like raw probe, I would say, in the Storm matchup. If as a Storm player, I think you want to hold these probes just to like it's free Storm, so you don't really need information. I guess if I led with like because I led with like Mountain, this Forgotten Cave, you could have thought I was like aggro slide, so I don't know if that's like even if you even need to look at their hand. There's no point. I would do this maybe turn 1 if my opponent like played like an island or something like that. They're using the mana to cast probe. Again, I don't really like that. But they might be just down on cards. It might be one of those like risky hands where they had it probed into a land or something like that. So maybe that's a reason to probe. Alright, they found the Boiler Works. I think I'm just gonna mental journey for the mountain and run out. Well, actually, I could just play the land first. If it's a mountain, I just dome them for 2. Okay. I love this deck because it's just like draws cards all the time. Like cycling, it just draws much. But these cards actually draw cards, so it's like it's still just as fun. I haven't done anything to their board, so I feel like I'm gonna die by the next turn. And unfortunately, this is like a turn 6 deck to their turn 3.5 deck. So if I'm not dead now, then something's gone horribly wrong. Game 1 is like, yeah, pretty bad for me. Like, I should be on the cusp of dying. And they have a lot of time, so they don't have to, like, really do it yet. They can try to sculpt their hand a bit more. Alright, they got a Frantic Search. This doesn't really make mana, but it is a free spell. Free spells are good. I'm gonna have 6. Because my next turn, I'm just gonna, like, pass and, like, cast Hieroglyphic Illumination. Discard a lot of land. They have a lot of lands in their hand, but it's not a bad thing. Pyretic Rituals. I guess I mean they're not a build of my I would play. I don't like Thought Scour in this list. They're not bad. It's just like I don't really prefer it. I'd rather have like Galvanic Relay. That's a new one. It's actually not terrible. I didn't know this was even legal. Okay, so they had oh what the heck? Kessig Flame Brick? Okay, this is an interesting list. To say the least. So they have the access to the Seething Song and this Flame Breather for the next turn. This is more of a popper thing. But I guess, like, actually, I've seen, like, Legacy Stormless play this card, too, now. Sort of, like, because Mind's Desire is, like, banned in Legacy, so this is, like, the next best thing. So, this is scary. I will say this is scary. Because I'm still, like, I still don't have a Cyclone yet, and I'm, like, pretty far away from all this. I wonder if they just, like, jam the Flame Breather and pass. This is kind of an interesting way of, like, not having as much Storm, and I guess this is target, right? Or each opponent? No! This gets around Amulet. No. No. Oh, why do cards say each now? What's wrong with that? That's so messed up. It's so messed up that they say each now. Come on, Watsy, get it together. You're really killing my vibe here. I really don't want to add to the storm, so I have to like keep saying okay until the turn is over. I don't want to just like jammed in F6 because it just adds storm. Okay. Like they have like galvanic relay and stuff like that, so they could relay again, I suppose. That's not bad. Frantic Search would be kind of annoying here. They could filter the red into blue mana, and now it makes mana, so okay, Thought Scour. I take 1. This is gonna add up, I think, pretty quickly. Oh, they discarded and invoke. This is why I don't like Thought Scour, because it does fuel your decks, but it's like it's just I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like milling win cons. That's just me. But I guess with invokes, it's like you have so much redundancy in your deck. All right, this could be like a big grape shot or something like that. That'd be kind of annoying. Or they're just setting up another relay for next turn, which is really good for them. Okay, this is relay for 5. They're out of mana, so this is going to be till their next turn. This I like this. That's actually not. It's a very interesting card to have in this deck. I don't know about Flame Breather, but it is like. That being said, it is probably going to kill me. But this is very interesting to see in these lists. This is something new that I haven't seen. All right, they're having trouble clicking the triggers. Okay, so these aren't casted, these are copies, so it does not trigger the Ketheric Flame Breather. Alright, Ponder, let's see what they hit. Island, Temple, Seething Song, and an Island. Okay, that wasn't a really good hit. They can only really play 3 of these. Alright, let's cast this Illumination. I found a Stinger, but no. We'll play this Mountain. Huh. I guess I could like cycle to kill this. Yeah, I think I have to kill this. It's the downside of having a creature for your thing. I just need to find a Cyclone here. Hey, there you go. Maybe an untapped land next would be nice, so then I could like cast one of these things. Okay, I'm just gonna try to find an untapped land here. Okay, I feel kind of better now that I don't have a Flame Breather breathing down my neck, so to speak. Okay, not wrong land, but oh, let's continue. If I not tap land, we could try to start taking some turns. But yeah, let's see. They have a Ponder, a land drop with the Relay, and a Seething Song. What could go wrong? All right, they start with the Ponder. I didn't have 6. Okay. If I can find an untapped land, I can try to boon for the time stretch. It's in my favor. It's like 4-3, or 4-2 rather. So I have I'm not a math guy, but what is 4 out of 6, 2 out of 3, 66% chance to hit a time stretch here. All right, how did they ponder here? They chose not to shuffle. They liked what they saw. They still don't know what I'm doing, so they played the land off of the thing. They might just be losing the Seething Song unless they have like some sort of invoke for something. All right, Seething Song. All right, they found another Flame Breather. So I don't like. Let's see. Let's see if they have more spells to cast. Tandem Lookout. Oh God. So this means that you can draw a bunch of cards. Yeah. So there's like a curiosity on the Flame Breather. So that's actually kind of cool. Found another relay. Wow. They put a lot of relays here. because so these cards are going to go away. They found another flavor. Treasure Cruise is big. Invoke is also pretty big. But they don't have a lot of mana for Invoke, so they should cruise first. And a Frantic Search. Okay, that makes a lot of mana. This is, I can't even untap land here, so I can Cyclone into some turns. Because I need to figure this out. Okay. I guess I could, like, again, kill this. Yeah, I guess I could have to kill this or this. I guess this. They have another Flame Breather. But if they start with Flame Breather, I might just stormed out with that way. But this is way scarier than this. And they have like a cruise. This is so annoying. I don't have enough mana to kill everything. I don't have another untapped land as of yet. I think I do have to kill everything though. Let me start by cycling this. Let's start with this one. Okay. I guess I could cycle the boon here. Target this, but I need to find a 1 mana cycle. I don't have enough mana for this. I guess I could run out the Flame Rift or the Lightning Rift here. And then next turn try to like I just need to not die. Okay, this is no, I might want another cycling card. I'm put that in the bottom. I have 6 mana here, so this might be okay. Let's just try not to die next this turn. I mean, I don't have a choice, but we'll see. All right, another Flame Breather. This is kind of scary because like 7 spells do kill me, and they have a Frantic Search to start this off. They have Frantic Search Cruise, which is like pretty good. They only really need to hit like 7 spells, but I think the likelihood of them hitting it if they had the card drawing guy is like way scarier than just having 2 of these. So yeah. Oh, yeah. I was at 16. All right. Okay. Hmm. They burned a lot of time though. I don't know. I mean, I could say a lot to think about, but I feel like in this spot, and this is I think this was just practice counts, but you just start casting spells. It doesn't even like matter what you cast at this point. You should need like chain off some spells. You have no reason to cast this. I don't know what's in their hand, but the cruise should be like the #1 priority here. All right, 12, 6 spells to go. So these are all get exiled by this. They have an invoke here to cast, but these are all exiled from the treasure cruise. Very easily could die here, or I could just untap Cyclone Boon. Boon into hopefully reach through. What is going on here? What? Why would they have reach through miss? They have like Evermind or something like that. Okay. I feel like they're out of stuff. They need like a bunch of rituals to kind of kill me. This attacks, so but it doesn't matter if they have 4 spells. If they have 4 spells, they can go like just a bunch of rituals into killing me. I guess they have the invoke, so if they find like if you go like Pyretic Ritual, Seething Song, Invoked, I'm just dead. So that's what they should be playing towards. I think they made a land drop already, so I think they're passing. They let the mana go away. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, of course I hit Evolving Wilds. Alright, well, here we go. Here's my Cyclone. I should have not played this land, because if I hit a boon here, um, I might want to draw like an untapped land here. Alright, I kind of need to hit Time Stretch, because I might die next turn. Of course. I didn't even hit anything anyway, that's crazy. um, that's unfortunate. Okay, I could just die next turn. This is really... But I could, like, kill everything, too, though, next turn. I'm gonna fetch now. Dang, that sucks. Next turn, though, I could just cast New Perspectives and just, like, cycle through my deck. Try to figure it out. So, I think I could win next turn if I don't die right now. Okay, I think I'm dead. Dang it! Dang it! That was such a low... That was such a low percentage. I had 2 boons already used. That was the second boon used, and I hit another one. I can't believe it. Alright, I'm just dead. Oh! If I could just time stretch here, I'd definitely win the game, because I can cast New Perspectives and just kind of like go off from there. Oh, man, so close. So close. These things are going to be really annoying post-board, because they kind of get around what I'm trying to do with the Storm Hate. They've used so much time, though, so this might be one of those moral victories where I need to, like, get the time off. Okay. Okay. That was close. I missed on the 66% chance there. Math nerds, come at me in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to bring in all the safekeepings. Okay, so I would look through most of the deck there, right? And I don't think that they're going to target me with things. I think it's like... So their deck seemed to be like the Flame Breather plus a Tandem Lookout was their way of killing me. They didn't show any grape shots. They didn't show, like... They showed the ability to storm me, but this was very awkward. What if I just brought in a Braids and just, like, called it a day? What if that was it? No, I don't know. That's so, like, random to think about, though. I do think I want to have some safekeepings in the deck. And then maybe some Braids. But it really feels like I can't board out Lightning Rift, which is, like, really sad to say. Because I don't think it's, like, that great of a card in this matchup. I'll just maybe board one out. I'll just shave some stuff. I don't know. I think they might try to, like, if it were me, I would be trying to, like, juke them with the Cyber. I don't think I board out a Rift. I don't think I board in Rifts. I don't think I could, like, even board in this. No, I cannot board out Rift. I think I'm not going to have a Braid. I'm just going to have safekeepings here. And that's it. And it's a good hedge against, like, Empty Warrens or, like, Grape Shot or whatever. They should have Grape Shot in their deck. If they don't have Grape Shot, I don't know what's happening. I want to cut a New Perspectives. It's a bit slow. And, no, I'm going to keep the time stretch. I'm going to go to, like, 2 New Perspectives. I think this is fine. Or I could shave this. How about I shave this? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's try this. They went through, like, at least, like... They went through at least 2/3 of their deck. I didn't see a single Grape Shot. So, I don't know. Maybe this is good enough. It's definitely different than the other Storm decks we're accustomed to. This is already a mulligan with the time stretch. This hand is fine. I have the Amulet, some things to do. I'll keep. I hope this is enough, but it probably isn't. We'll see. I guess between, like, the Amulet and the Rifts, I can cover both ends of their, like, Storm package. This was actually predictable, but that last turn it was actually somewhat predictable. But I cannot make it happen. Alright, they need to kind of move on their time. Would hate to take a timeout win, but I would like to take it as well. For my ego. Okay. Alright. Just want to hit lands. Don't want to hit the Cyclone ASAP. ASAP. I'm gonna be lagging a bit. I'm gonna bottom this for now. It does kind of block the flame breather, but it's not really the point. Alright, does jam. Okay, of course. Scribe bug. Jam the safekeeping. Hope it's enough. I don't think it's even good against them, but see. I think in a normal storm matchup it'd be great, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Every time I played a Borderworks in this list, I just got immediately punished with like a Stone Rain. Wish I had Stone Rains in my deck. Alright, I'm just gonna cycle these two cards. I know I have lands, I just want to see more of them. Alright, cycle. Discarded Brain Freeze. Oh man, maybe that was good. Okay. Alright, I have the lands, I have the Cyclone, I just need something to do now. What if they have negates in their deck? That'd be kind of annoying. Oh, this actually worked. Okay. Okay, again, it doesn't stop this Flame Breather thing, because it's not a target. Ugh, so unfortunate. Okay. Found another tap land. They're really not good. Like, the fact that I have to play these tap lands is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna get a turn 5 Cyclone, hopefully, but I mean they can have Spell Pierce. If they have Spell Pierce in their deck, I'm oof. I'm really against like counter spells outside of like the spell in like a storm deck, but they're more mid rangey. I could like this is more defensible here. They have this like Flame Breather, Tandem Lookout sort of combo, so that's actually pretty good with them. They probably have the Lookout right here. Okay. But this taps them out of blue, so I can just jam the Cyclone. And they get to draw a card, though. This is pretty good. I need to find a cycling card. Maybe I shouldn't have cycled this boon. Let's see, though. Okay, that draws cards. That's pretty good. Good start to next turn. So, like, for 1 mana, I can either draw 2 or draw 3, which is going to be pretty great. Heard you like Ancestral Recalls. Of course, I do. And hopefully that changes me into other spells for the Cyclone. They don't have much going on, but they could start storming off now and drawing a billion cards. This could be a frantic search. It's really good. God, this is actually kind of insane. Oh my god, they're gonna draw a card off this. Oh my goodness. This might time them out though. They've been playing so slow or patiently or whatever you want to call it, but they're already at 8 minutes. This is cool. This is pretty cool to see, not gonna lie. But MTGO is a chess clock, and you gotta go. You gotta move here. Next turn, I'm gonna try to go off myself. Alright, probe. That draws 2 cards. I could easily die here, by the way. This is like this safekeeping is not great. Oh, did they get countered? Oh, are they just this is getting countered? They're not paying for this, right? So they're not even paying for the probe. I don't think. But they are chaining it. I mean, they're drawing a single card, but okay, they found another Frantic Search, so it's still pretty good. It still is pretty good because they're still drawing a card off the Flame Breather. So dumb. Hey, it did something. Hey, the amulet did something. It just destroys probes. God, I don't think I'm gonna take getting another turn here. I wonder if it was better to like pre-combat attack or just attack first and post-combat try to storm off. I think that might be better because then you get the most looks at random cards. Because if you lose all your mana here, then it's like it's pretty bad. But I mean, I think I'm dying here. I definitely don't feel safe. Okay. This is great. I'm not gonna lie, this is great to see. My opponent's deck is like functioning on all cylinders right now. And I have this silly amulet that doesn't do anything. Got another Flame Breather. Which actually, they only need 6 spells now. And they have 7 cards in their hand, a billion mana. Okay. I feel like I could really die here. This could be a big relay. Okay, Invoke. I think I'm just dead. They can just hit double Frantic Search here. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Okay, they're gonna Seething Song, Seething Song? Okay, Seething Song, Frantic Search. That's pretty reasonable. They didn't float any mana, though. Oh, they're doing it now. Okay. Alright, I guess they had enough time after all. Any spell kills here. Any other spell kills. I can't imagine them not drawing a spell here. But this is what happens, you know. It's a turn 5 against a Storm deck. I did have some sort of hate, but it wasn't enough. Okay. GG's opponent. Sadly, I didn't get that on top of the Cyclone, but that is what it is. All right, we're back here with the final thoughts of the unpredictable Cyclone deck. 1-4, better record than I thought. Honestly, the one win. I mean, my opponent really didn't do anything, but there were some glimpses of like this deck could be kind of cool. But it's the problem is it's like you need to like cast a 5-drop in this format where it's pretty fast. So and every time you drew time stretch is really bad. I think the first thing I would do is to probably cut these brainstones and probably get in like See Beyond. I don't know. Like Reformation is really good. Reformation actually won me a game, so I think you have to have at least like one, if not two. And Evolving Wilds is really bad. I had just so many tap lands, so it was just like not good. Like I think that's the first step here. I need to fit in See Beyond somewhere. 4 time stretch is a lot, but yeah, maybe I just have like 3 See Beyond, 3 time stretch. Like See Beyond is like a fine card to hit off the boon as well, so it's not like the end of the world if you hit a See Beyond. I think I actually also wanted like something to like recur recur spells like Said and Done. And Said and Done is also like an instant, so it does other stuff. Like I'm not sure yet. I don't know how you spell this. Is that how it works? Okay. I think I have them here. Okay, Said and Done. So either like it's basically like Call to Mind or it taps creatures, which is good for both plans. Although the Done part's like 4 mana. Ugh, maybe not. There's also like other second cards like Choking Tethers and whatnot. Those are okay, but again, you don't really want to hit those kinds of things. I don't know. The sideboard's kind of whatever. I don't know. I never really had to bring in Disc, but that amulet would have been good in a normal Storm deck, I think. But in the last deck I played, they basically just ignored the amulet. They even went through it with a probe, which is funny. That deck was kind of sweet though. But yeah, I mean, like I saw some of the powers of just like cycling on the upkeep just to get things. That was pretty cool. Um, just hitting a bunch of cards. It really does depend on like hitting the Cyclone. So, huh. Um, maybe I just want like, okay, the new perspectives part like kind of turns a deck into overdrive, but I don't know if you need four. But you do need like, there's not enough like cycling enchantments outside of the cyclone. So maybe the better plan is to play all of these because they're enchantments that do cycle that also do something. So maybe that's the plan. Although you kind of run into the difficulty of just like, I don't have as many anymore, but you run into the difficulty of just like having too many of this card. But you do need like some more cycling stuff. I don't know. I don't know. This deck is like too hard for me to deal with because I don't know if I do want like graveyard things because I only have so many of these sorceries. Maybe I find another sorcery that does something. Like Slice and Dice could be a card I could play. It's like it's a 3 mana sorcery cycler though. It's kind of bad. Because usually you want to just churn through your deck to find the cyclone, or the lands. So that's pretty rough. I did like Mental Journey for the fact that it is like you need these like instant speed spells sometimes to just like power through your opponent's step. I was hating on it at first because it doesn't draw a card with the basic lane cycling, but I mean the front half of the card is drawing 3 cards is fine in these like late games. So, but yeah, if I could find a way of not drawing time stretch all the time, that'd be great. If I could just try to get Cyclone and play faster, to be good. Maybe I could just play the crystals. I was playing, like I said, I was playing Ragun Crystal, just kind of like ramp, go from like 4 to 5 or 3 to 5 quicker. So that's a possibility. I could see those back in the deck. I don't know. It's just there's so much room. Where do I find the room for all this? That's the hard part. Like I think I needed all these lands, but with the Reformation, if I have a bunch of Reformations, and I think it's not bad to have a ton of lands in play. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining me on this kind of goofy deck, but you know, I need to scratch that brewing itch. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like, follow, like, comment, subscribe. Everything matters to small content creators like myself. So yeah, let me know if this deck was cool, if this deck was terrible. It is terrible by the record wise, but certainly fun. I thought I thought it was fun. I don't know. Later though. See ya around.